Heyo everyone, welcome to a new video, and today, as promised, I am here to take a look at your questions. So, I made a video recently about the fire book suggestions, right, like suggestions of where you guys could spend your fire books, and when I woke up I had like around 30 comments already on that video, and I was thinking like, man, there's like too many people asking questions over here for me to reply like reply with text. It's much better if I just make a video. I can explain to you guys verbally and I can visually even, so that you guys can understand better about the questions that you are asking me. So anyways, if you guys do enjoy my videos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and if you want to support me even further, you can even become a member of my channel by clicking on the join button and get access to perks like custom emojis, member only videos and other stuff. So moving on, let's come over here to the video comments and let's scroll all the way down to see like what are the comments, and we will start from down here. So we have Jerry saying, "Hi Danny, I already have Eon Duo and a bunch of Psychic Dragon Pokemon, but my Eon Duo is not Overlord. I need your help on how to build Eon Duo and what should be my third Pokemon with them in my team. My level is 90. So, Jerry, like, deciding a Pokemon for Overlord Eon Duo honestly really depends on what you can afford. You say that you have 1.8k Unishards by the end of the Firebook event. I will have 600 Firebooks. I would honestly suggest you to just save up the Unishards to Overlord your Eon Duo and maybe get a legendary that is Overlord, like a Lugia Overlord or something like that. I will be doing a video, so what are the best Pokemons for Overlords that you can get, the Pokemons for Overlords for 1000 books, I'm sorry. So I'm doing a video, it's going to be released tomorrow, so I suggest you to watch that and make your decision based on what I'm going to say tomorrow, okay? So moving on, let's go to mythical plays. But if I don't have the duo, should I get Unishards and buy Latias and Latias, and how do I get Overlord Latias and Latias? So, as Jerry is saying over here, you can get the duo from the Monster Mist. You'll be wasting your Unishards if you spend them on the duo. This over here is correct. You should not, I don't advise people to exchange your books, because you guys do have an option to exchange your books into Unishards, but I don't advise people to exchange your books into Unishards just to get other Pokemon. If you want to get for example, if you want to get advanced tickets to get Lugia, to get Overlord, to get Latias and Latias from the Monster Mist, yes, you guys can do that, but spending Unishards directly on Pokemons from over here, the shard option over here, like, no, this is a no. Don't spend Unishards on Pokemons from over here unless it's like it's very, very situational, because usually in a meta like we have right now, it's much better if you guys spend the diamonds getting a Pokemon from the capsules, just like just like I have in this video. So you guys get a Pokemon over here in the advanced capsule gift, so you guys can get a Pokemon over here. And the Unishards I used to either get Overlords or to spend later on strike cards, okay? So, okay, let's move on. Let's go to Marlon Del Santos. Okay, so Marlon Del Santos is patiently waiting for Overlord Armor Meowth. I'm not sure if it was on purpose since he had a cat emoji. Maybe it was on purpose. So, Jaffo is saying that he's level 81 now, and he's thinking, on level 90, should he summon Celebi to help in this Monster Riot, or wait for level 90 for Eon Duo? I already have Mega Latios and Latias. Jaffo, I do suggest you to wait for Overlord Latias and Overlord Latias, okay? Because, mostly because Celebi used to be a Pokemon that helped on Monster Riot, yes, but not anymore. She does not help as much. She would need a lot of speed to actually be really effective on Monster Riot, so hold on, wait for your level 90 and get your Overlord Latias and Latias, and it will do just so much better, okay? Is recharging the only way to get books? We already have over here Jeremy, who replied correctly. You can get them in an event. It costs 22,000 diamonds and 100 Unishards. The event that the Jeremy is talking about is usually the Happy Exchange. The Happy Exchange is an event that is usually over here right now. It's not anymore, but it should be around here in this line over there, and then you would have something to exchange where you could exchange like diamonds and Unishards for 200 Firebooks. It's not something I advise you to get if you are still in your early game. First, get a decent team so that you can later think about like getting books for diamonds. So AK say thanks for your help. Please make videos on Overlords. It is coming out, okay, tomorrow. Dylan saying, which of these is worth getting? Resonance, Lugia, Overlord, Master Evolutions, or Hoopa? I mean, if you can afford a Resonance, if you can easily afford a Resonance, you have to go for a Resonance. A Resonance Lugia is much better than the other two. I still have to make a video about Overlord Master Evolutions, and I will still do a video about Overlord Master Evolutions. But a Resonance like either Lugia, Dialga, or Palkia are like the cheapest resonances to build usually, because you can just, again, pair them with Overlord Latias and an Overlord Latias, and you can call that a team, okay? It's the cheapest way. So Dookie over here, great looking for the best cheap Overlords with the book. The only thing I'm curious was how much how much mount training you currently have, because I think that would also add to your overall power if I am correct. So Doogie, aka Douglas, my mount level is right now at the maximum level, is level 60, but no, this does not give you actual power. What it gives, it gives all of these stats, all of these extra stats in your battle, and along with all the extra buffs that you can buy later as well for your mounts. But these stats over here are not reflected in your Pokemon's power. Usually having a very nice mount in the early game is very nice to play in Battle Arena and other modes. Because mount in the early game, if you have a decent level in the mount, it really helps a lot. Lord Krishna saying, I spend on useless things like tickets. Buddy, as we have already seen, it's not really useless things. Because, as I suggested, if you would be spending on tickets to get like a Lugia or Latios and Latias, so that you can make them Overlord and help your game even more, you know, if it's something to improve your game, it's not a waste. But if you're going to catch if you're spending like a bunch of tickets to catch something like an Yveltal that it's really not that good in your early game, or a Cortana, that would be that would be waste. Okay, so many thanks for your useful video. Can't wait for your next video about Overlord. Please do it soon. Yes, it will be tomorrow. Roberto Castadelli, okay, thanks man, great video. I'm level 62 at the moment. Struggle with progress in both level and power, using Celebi, Lugia and Keldeo for now, but I was thinking to switch to Eon Twins at level 90. Yes, they're just too good. Since by the end of this, even I should be at 2k Unishards and 2k books. So this is a good assumption. So it's like you're already planning your game. You're level 62 at the moment, you're farming shards. So when you get to level 90, you should have 2000 Unishards. Because for those who don't know, you need 1000 Unishards for each Overlord Latias or Latias. But if I understand correctly, in order to Overlord Pokemon, you need to make it shiny, right? Yes, you do. Any easy way of getting those flash medals? No, the only easy way of getting those flash medals is honestly by playing cross-server team or even exchanging Unishards for the flash medals. But honestly, I don't advise anybody, unless you are rich and you have nothing else to do in your early game, I don't advise anybody to spend 160 Unishards just for 50 flash medals, something that you can speed up in a couple of days. So playing cross-server, playing XVs over here is usually the fastest way. I even forgot to do my XVs today because I was organizing this video. So playing XVs is usually the fastest way. You can also play cross-server team because sometimes it drops on cross-server team over here on the map 4, on Banana Garden, and even on other random modes you can drop the shiny coins. For example, like playing the Battle Tower, it might drop the shiny coins. Playing Champion League, you will get these, besides getting diamonds as a reward, 8 daily matches, you get also those daily league packages, and I have 5 right now. I can open them for you and see if I'm lucky. When you open those daily league packages, you also have a chance to get multiple items, including diamonds. You see, look, I even got lucky and got 100 diamonds. so yeah, diamonds, and you can be lucky to get like the shiny coins and stuff. So you're Gucci, but the fastest way is honestly EXVs. We got, over here, what did Johnny respond? Get Eons, I have Overlord Celebi, yes. Yeah, just get Eons. I will talk about Overlord Celebi in my next video, but we will get there. Okay, Gokul saying, which Pokemon is the best in shard? For 2k shards, which should I buy and prefer? Okay, so I already replied to this in a lower comment, which is shards for Overlords or strike cards, okay? And use your diamonds to get a Pokemon. I cannot suggest you a Pokemon because that really depends on what are the Pokemons you have and what should your goals be. But honestly, shards, Unishards for Overlords, diamonds for Pokemon and the capsules. We have Chico over here saying thanks for the info, asking around how to use them properly. But he now understands 2 things. It's good for 1 Overlord Pokemon, this is good when you sort all your team out, and 2, for shards to summon new Pokemon to adjust your team. Am I getting this right? Okay, because I'm pretty sure you can use Firebooks for golden skills and something like that, right? Anyways, thanks for info. Okay, so I really appreciate it, Chico, for the nice comment. And like, what you were talking about, like using the Firebooks for golden skills, as you can see, you can even use Unishards or the Firebooks. Golden skills is something like that, it's really late game. Getting all the skill breakthroughs is honestly something that you should only do once you are sure that you like the Pokemon that you are playing. Because as you can see, it's expensive. The resources that you would be spending over here, you could be spending on strike cards or even getting a better Overlord for yourself. So it's something that I only advise getting this discs for the skill breakthrough, only if you are sure of the Pokemon that you are playing. And again, the second option that you said, 2 for shards to summon new Pokemon, I don't really advise this. I honestly don't like to advise this, but I already explained, okay? Unishards for strike cards to get more power and Overlords, and diamonds to get new Pokemon. What is the best resonance to get now? I can only get 1. Short, long story, the same that I explained a while ago. If you can only get 1, the best one is probably either Palkia or Dialga because they are the cheapest. It's like 3k Firebooks. And Palkia or Dialga can be played with Eon Duo. Also, the cheapest way of building a team with a Resonance. Also, if you like Lugia, yeah, sure. The only reason I don't really want to suggest Lugia is because Lugia struggles more against, for example, Ultra Sun. Lugia is an awesome Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but like if you want to get a Pokemon to play in the late game, it also depends like on the people that you are playing against, what kind of Pokemon they do have. But usually Lugia against Ultra Sun and even against Raikou, if you have anybody on your bracket playing Raikou, should not do damage. Against Zygarde, maybe. But even if somebody starts playing Heatran, Lugia only easily kills Armor Mewtwo, in my opinion. Resonance Mewtwo. Because even against Armor Mewtwo, because it's a Steel type, Lugia can have a hard time. So I like Palkia and Dialga the most, even though I know that Lugia is a good Pokemon against a lot of things, but I like Palkia and Dialga the most. Anyways, is it worth to get Dialga, Celebi, or Deoxys from Unishards? No, it's not worth. Same reason as I explained before, like Unishards for Strike Cards and Overlords, Diamonds for new Pokemon. How to get Latios at level 60, I explained a while ago how to get Latios. You get the advanced tickets, and you come over here on, let's go, on the Monster Mist. And at what weather do they show up? I believe it's foggy. On foggy weather, yes, on foggy weather, Latios and Latias do show up. But to be able to find Latios and Latias, you need to be able to... you need to already have this island completed. The secret islet, which is basically a map over here on the adventure mode, on the common maps. So let's try and look for the secret islet, which is this one over here with the Mareep. So once you finish this island over here, is only when you finish this island is when you are able to find Latios and Latias on the Monster Mist. Don't try before that. I have a main decent team. I don't know I can get any other Overlord or spend my resources. So should I get strikes or wait and save for a resonance? I am VIP 0, by the way. Saving for a resonance as a VIP 0, it's a huge investment. If you're like VIP 0 saving for a resonance, obviously I would suggest either Palkia or Dialga, because the Overlord itself you can get with Unishards, so it's much cheaper that way. But saving for resonance, it's a big thing, and you will never be sure if you can get it or not. That's the truth behind it. The game is always changing. They sometimes change the events. They change the way that the events are once a year. So I'm not sure if you could save up enough to get the resonance as a VIP 0. So just wait for my video tomorrow about the Overlords, and you will decide if you want to get strikes or if you want to get a new Overlord. I'm going to get the legendary... Wait, what? Going to get the legendary Pokemon for 20 books. Is this cool? I mean, you have to teach me how to get the legendary Pokemon for 20 books. Because it would be cool, yes. Unless you are actually talking about the... spending 18 books and getting 20 tickets and go catch a legendary on the Mist. But that's weird. Okay, I'm level 85, I can summon Black Kyurem. Should I summon Black Kyurem and level up so I can overlord the Pokemon? Check out the video that I will release tomorrow about the Overlords. I don't advise at all Black Kyurem, because first of all, Black Kyurem needs the White Kyurem, so you need to overlord both. But then again, they are still not worth it. They need to be resonance to be worth it, okay? For starters, which team is the best for World Boss? World Boss, for starters, really. So if you, on the Guzzlord World Boss, let's see what is the World Boss that I can see over here. On the Guzzlord World Boss, you can have the most success with Steel-type Pokemon because they don't die to the poison, for starters. And against the Pheromosa World Boss, which is on the weekend, you just use your top 3 power Pokemon. It's usually the best thing you can do. I am a low level player. Should I take Armor Mewtwo for the Fire Master books or wait for level 90 to get a power for Overlord? Honestly, this is a little bit of a hard topic, because if you get Overlord Latios and Latias, even the normal Armor Mewtwo, which I will just find it down here, even the normal Armor Mewtwo, in the first 3 rounds, he is very strong. He can be a very strong Pokemon in the first 3 rounds. So yeah, it's a very hard decision. If you already have like shards for Armor Mewtwo, maybe you could get the remaining shards with Fire books, and you would get a very nice team, yes. Which Pokemon do you put with Eons for Riot? I don't have Lugia. Anything, if you don't have any high power like Psychic or Dragon Pokemon that is supposed to be a damage dealer, just use your biggest, your highest power Pokemon that you have as a damage dealer in your team. That's only because even though the Eon Duo has buffs, which is the 30% defenses from Latias and 30% special attack from Latias, this is only to Psychic and Dragon type Pokemon, but they will increase the buff, they will increase the special attack and physical attack for all allied Pokemon. So they will still give, for example, Overlord Latias will still give the skill power to all of your Pokemon. Okay. Because it says over here, if there is Overlord Latias in your team in the battle, at the beginning trigger Eon Red. All of your Pokemon skill power is increased by 100% and defenses by 50%. So basically, even though your Pokemon is not Psychic or Dragon, Eon Duo will still buff them. So on Monster Riot, just use your highest power usually if you don't have a good Dragon or Psychic attacker. We have Shudva. Hey Danny, I'm going to get Overlord Lugia. I already have Latias to get ready for Overlord. Just need Latias. Yo man, keep it up. Good job. Can you tell me which form of Deoxys is the best? Usually attack form is the best to do damage like the early game, as the name says, right? It's an attack form. So it's either attack form or speed form. Those are usually the best. But the problem is, getting a held item for Deoxys is something that is really expensive nowadays. So if you do have a Deoxys, I would not suggest you to spend the Unishards on getting a held item. If you are lucky to get a held item, or if you already have a held item, sure, you can use it. But I would try to go for better Pokemon, like better Overlords, instead of spending Unishards on getting a held item. Can I get Armor Mewtwo for my Overlordians? Yeah, sure man, why not? Does Victini passive still work when he is dead? Yes, Victini passive still works once he is dead, but it's only a part of the passive. Victini has two parts of this passive. So first, he increases all the members 50% crit damage. And then all allied Pokemon receive a victory effect, which basically is like every time your Pokemon moves, or every time your Pokemon uses an attacking skill to be exact, they get 20% more skill power. So this part is the part that does not count. If Victini dies in the battle, your Pokemon still have the 50% crit damage. So you are Gucci with that if you want to use a Victini in your team, that you don't need resources on Victini. He can just die and you will still have the crit damage. I am playing this game for 2 years and you say level 90 is a low level. Man, yes, just like Yadashi is saying over here, just do the daily missions, okay? Level 90, yes, it's a very low level, especially for you that it's playing for 2 years. You should get to level 100 in a couple of months if you just do all the daily missions every day, so that you can get even more experience every day and level up your character. So, Cypher is saying, really needed this. One question, any recommendations on how a Psychic team could counter a Dark team with Master Evolutions? I mean, the only Psychic team that I can see doing that really easily would honestly be an Armor Mewtwo with Eon Duo. Because Armor Mewtwo is a Psychic Pokemon, well, this would be a Psychic team, yes. And you would have the fighting move, which is super effective against dark types. Even if you don't need a fire move, you have the normal move, which already does a lot of damage. Well, this normal move, sorry, already does a lot of damage. It's not normal move. I'm sorry, it's not normal, it's non-type, okay? It's a non-type move, already does a lot of damage, so you Gucci. Danny bro, I want free firebooks. How to get reply to me, bro, please. Okay, free firebooks over here. Sign in event over here. Every day log in, claim your free firebooks over here. Next, how to increase power in new Pokemon. Okay, this is a really asked question. Basically what I can tell you is like everything in your game gives you power. Even if you go play Cross Server Team, for example, this is unlocked at level 20. When you go play Cross Server Team, you have a chance to drop these items. These items, for example, are used in the training road, which is something over here you can come over here, and it's the training row, it's this icon over here, and from over here you just go and refine your stats. Like, you come over here and try to refine your stuff, and you get stats. Those stats are applied to all of your Pokemon. So just search in your game, just go and look around, see everything that you have. All of the things, basically all of the things in the game give you power. This is not a question that I can reply exactly. What you can do is like Google something like how to get power, Pokeland Legends, and you will find some videos. Like, for example, this one over here is really recent from Gaming Next Door. Maybe he has interesting stuff. I only clicked a little bit to see what he has, but it seems like he had like something that can help you out. I will for sure make a video about like power increase later. Not one video, a series, but it's not something that I will do just yet. And finally, the first comment over here saying I'm gonna build Overlord, Reshiram, and Zekrom. Do I still need Eons? Who does the more damage? Thank you in advance. If you're trying to compare Overlord Eons to Overlord RNZ, RNZ does more damage. RNZ is supposed to be like Pokemon that do attack. But your question is, should you still invest in Overlord Reshiram and Zekrom because you want to, probably you just are scared of investing on them, then you would have to swap for Eons and stuff later in the game. The good thing about Eons is that you don't really need that many resources on them, because they are supposed to be the supports, they are supposed to be the buffers for then like your main Pokemon like a Lugia or whatever honestly you use in the middle. So they're supposed to be the buffers for the main Pokemon, and the good thing is that then you can just have like your Eon Duo and have a Pokemon with a lot of strike cards, and your Eon Duo does not need much. That's the good thing about it. But since you are, I assume, since if you have Overlord, Reshiram, and Zekrom, you are still somewhat in your early game. You want to maybe do damage, clear missions, clear maps. So investing on both R and Z, investing on both Reshiram and Zekrom might not be a bad idea, because later you can just inherit your Pokemon away, because Reshiram is a special attacker, Zekrom is a physical attacker, so later you can just inherit your Pokemon to something else you enjoy. Obviously not a Voltorb, but I'm just giving you an example. And I believe this is all I have to reply. Hi Danny. Okay, no, this is about tricks and glitches and stuff, so I'm not gonna reply to that in this video. But yeah, this is all I have to talk about in this video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope I was way more helpful this way than I would be writing down an answer, which would take me like much more time, and it would still be a little bit incomplete, okay? So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. As always, I do have a Discord link in the description and my Facebook, so go follow that, check those out, and don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys on the next video.